Hello. Ah. I'm not gonna get tired of that. Hey everyone. Hey Ms. Can't believe I was lucky enough to be a subject of the movement's attention. It's so cute every time. It's really fun and it's so easy. Ugh. For some reason my voice was just now like, no. How's it going, guys? Oh, it's still doing it. So, loosen my collar. We were talking about the emotes. Yeah. I wanna do those. Nick, don't you get sick too? If I get sick, it's your fault, Bacon. It's 100% your fault if I get sick. Actually, that music might be a little quiet. I just wanted to let you guys know I was coming. Got my very on-brand for the stream Betty Boop glass. From Honest Eds, may it rest in peace. Please do them. Oh, thanks. Thank you so much. It would actually be like my first set of Twitch emotes. And it would be super awesome. Oh, hey Lulu. Welcome. I hope you enjoy the stream. We're just starting up, so. Yeah. But yeah, Ms., I would be like so stoked to do them. It would be amazing. So yeah. Maybe chatting with High Five and see if we can work something out, so. I have a rare sickness that travels through the internet and super deadly. One may say it's a virus. Okay, I'm done. Alright, I guess I should actually, like, do art. That's what we're here for. So hey, if anyone's new here, welcome! I'm Nick, I draw things, and that's it. Have fun. If you guys are, have any questions or comments, Miz, thank you so much for the follow! If you guys have any questions or comments, just let me know. Shout out in chat. We're pretty friendly here, so, yeah. Just come hang. I feel like my scene transitions aren't working anymore. 27 channels I follow are live, and I come here. Zed, thank you. It's an honor. But I bet out of the 27, I'm the only one that's not a Mario Maker stream. Because that's the only time I ever see you in those streams. But I guess those are the only other streams I go to on Twitch. Let's be honest. So I was just going through and sketching this lovely lady last stream. Oh, and I guess for anyone else who's new, I was curious where you get your ideas for poses. Tree draws, a lot of them are like traditional kind of pin-up-y poses. Tree draws, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so a lot of them are taken from like classic pin-up. Which is kind of where I draw a lot of my inspiration. And then otherwise just like life and animation and silhouette. So it's just finding a way where I like how the body looks, I guess, which seems really abstract. But when you've drawn as many ladies as I have, you start to get a feel for it, I guess. So yeah, for anyone who's new, I'm working on my new art book right now. So I'm doing it character by character. So I've got a few drawings of the lovely Tiffany here. Have I done that? Oh, I have done that-ish. And we've got Hazel, who I need to design a lot of. Amelia, who is done as of right now. Serena, who's super cute. And Bridget, whose name I'm not sure about, but her drawings are done. So yeah. Let's get to it. Thinks it's more about you than me. Only 6 of them are Mario Maker streamers. Well. I only follow, like... I guess I follow quite a few creative streamers. But as far as games go, I follow, like, Dodger, and then Mario Maker streamers. Oh, Bacon, if you're not feeling up to it, don't worry. I like Serena. Oh, thanks, Ed. I'm gonna call this one Date, because I prefer it to this one. And I think I'm cutting, like I said before, I think I'm cutting the formal wear. So it gives me the opportunity to still draw her being sassy and cute. I can handle it, Nick. Okay, okay. Yeah, I hung out in sub chat for the first time today on High Five's Discord. Everyone who is on this stream will know I'm never in my own Discord. So, how's your icon coming? I'll do it. I'll do it. I promise. I'm just super distracted with this right now. And I know you said take your time, and I know you're like, don't worry about it. But in the back of my head, I'm still like, I gotta do it. Yeah, and the music's on because I frequently forget to talk. Love classic pinup. I feel awkward having hundreds of pinup models and nudes on my phone, and then people at school look over my shoulder and it's so awkward trying to explain it's for my art. Yeah, I can't really go on like my Tumblr in public because it is almost exclusively pinups and like nudes and some porn artists, because you know who has fucking great anatomy? People who draw porn for a living. So yeah. My Tumblr is 100% not safe. Like my personal feed is 100% not safe for work. My actual Tumblr is fine because I don't reblog anything. Was the sub Discord what you expected? It was everything and more. Bacon, that was well put together. I'm so happy to have all these high five Fs happen in my chat. I'm pretty happy. Reblog, yeah. Be that guy. I don't want to be able to see her butt through the dress. That's gross. I do want it to be like a cute low back dress though. Maybe it's like drapey and shit. Oh, such fashion. Well, the people that perform porn for a living? Hey, I mean, if it's up your alley. Like, if you legitimately just love doing porn, like, that sounds like the best job, doesn't it? I don't know. If you're someone who's like, man, I just want to have sex all the time with just about anyone, and that's like a thing for you, and then that's your job, like, go for it. Oh, all the hate. Thank you, hamster. Little hate hearts. Any pinup blogs you recommend for refs? Shane Glines runs a really nice pinup blog. And I can't remember if it's just Cartoon Retro. But he collects all of his references, and he's a super, super classic pinup guy, and he posts, like, only pinups and nudes. Very rarely posts any art. Which is too bad, because Shane is a phenomenal artist. But I think his reference blog is probably one of the best. And Mr. Steak posts some really nice reference, but that is also where most of the porn comes from. So beware. Because he follows a lot of, like, suicide girls and stuff, and, like, cosplayers, but, like, nude and risque, and people who sell photo set cosplayers. But like, the references he puts together are still really good. Just stay healthy, yeah. No, and that's why there's regulations, man. That's why there's gotta be regulations. Look, oh, Pinup Arena is fantastic. I did an interview with Pinup Arena once. They are lovely. The guy who runs the blog is super, super... I say they, it's literally one guy that runs that blog. And he's super nice. And yeah, collects awesome, awesome pinup artwork. Yeah, who cares when the Switch comes out, though? No one can get it. I mean, I guess if you have like a pre-order or whatever. How do I spell those? And I already follow them and love them. Help me find some errors. That's awesome. Oh, hey, Hamper Damper. Shane Glines is Shane, S-H-A-N-E. And Glines is G-L-I-N-E-S. But I think it's called Cartoon Retro. The blog. That's what, like, all his books and stuff are called, too. I have one get wrecked noobs. Oh, I'm so itchy. You would have like 10 other people refreshing Amazon at you. Yeah. I have to remember that I gave her lipstick. So I can't make her mouth quite as cartoony as everyone else's. Let's give it one of these. Yeah, that's a good shape. Doesn't matter. First start vibing, I was like, let's go! Yeah. Oh yeah, Q is fantastic. Yeah. Cute and smart for our Kickstarter. I drew away too big. Rude Jen. I have only ever done that once. And we can't do a Stardew stream because I very seriously have to work on this. Okay. Okay, you know what? I will start, I'll just start with this one. That's where I'm at. That's where my mind is. Me sitting there with a game and no console to play on. It's probably happened twice. Jen, I think it's literally only happened once. Am I late? Mrs. Brittany, you are just in time. I've just been doing this one sketch, and now I'm starting the cleanup, so not too late. Excited for him to send me his extra console. It's not gonna work like that. The extra console's for, like, his friends. And if I got it, I would just keep it. Yeah, one of my friends got 3 Switch pre-orders, because that's just the kind of guy he is. Poor Gen 2. Gen 2's fine. The last time we were playing, we got a cutscene, And we were riding Gen 2 when we got into the cutscene, and then when the cutscene ended, Gen 2 was gone. But she's fine. I'm sure she's fine. I don't know if we found Gen 2. But I'm sure she's fine. She's just back where she always is. Or up at the spa. One of the two. What a baller ordering 3 Switches. Yeah, he's... I mean, it's totally not unexpected for him. He is, like, #1 video game crazy nerd. And needs all of them immediately, all the time. He's like, I bought 1 to play on, and then I bought 2 just in case it ends up dying. And I was like, buying 1 as a backup is already kind of overkill. Buying 2 as a backup. Like, dude. No, I know she wasn't back when we went to bed in the game. But she'll be back in the morning. Didn't bat from Super Smash Bros. Like 8? See? 3 doesn't seem so bad now, does it? I was gonna grab my cat at the start of the stream. She's being a little jerk and just sitting right off camera again. Are you sure? It's a video game, Flowery Ducky. They're not just gonna let the horse die. The horse literally doesn't have, like, you can't even feed it. It literally can't die. Oh yeah, and for anyone new here, we have Revlo currency here. So the Revlo currency is kittens. And you can gamble your kittens. And I won't tell you what happens if you lose. Hey, Liberty War! I'm just worried, Nick. We can't go play Stardew just because you're worried. I have work to do. Oops. Five minutes just to check? Can't do it. Cannot do it. Jen lost 1 kitten. I'm not gonna do it. Hey, Kevarenka. Welcome to the stream. A little cold and hungry, but okay. You literally can't be fed. You can't get hungry, and I have auto feeders for all the other animals. I have basically just a fully automated account. Or, fully automated Stardew. Still normal Gen's food. I assume normal Gen's a chicken, right? Because I got my chickens first. And obviously normal Gen was like one of the first animals. What if there was an update to feed horses? Nah. Actually, if you start a game in Stardew, like I think the only update that was pushed in was the one where Grandpa was like way too hard to please. Like original Grandpa was just like, you didn't 100% the game after 3 years? Fuck you. And now he's like a little bit more lenient. Yes, Jen's a chicken. Bok, quack, yeah, thanks guys. Oh! Kenny, hey. Oh, you have altered it accounts. I'm learning so much about you. Or I guess maybe it's like a roommate's account or something. Just some gal, I can't tell if you said something that's like muted or if you just typed a bunch of asterisks. If you type something that's muted, I apologize. I have muted a lot of words. I've just decided that censorship was the way to go. Oh, 2 different fan bases. Oh, that's really fun. That's awesome. Do you stream, Kenny? Would you prefer if I called you Cage? I can. I stream well, but every once in a while I do. Oh, awesome. You can call me Kenny. Cool. Oh well. What do you do? Oh, did you bring me a tea?
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to change that tone.
Thanks. Oh, Ben brought me a tea. You can only see his hands. Don't spill it on my computer. I'm so scared.
Oh my god, oh no.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
This music is straight fire. It's the Stardew Valley soundtrack. Oh, Victory Place, thank you so much for the follow. This torso is Ben. Ben Hand hype. Yay, thank you for tea.
You're welcome.
Ooh, what kind is it? Smells good.
It's a nutty tea.
Oh, it's Forever Nuts.
It's Forever Nuts.
I like Forever Nuts. Thank you.
I was gonna get you to guess by the taste, but then you would have gotten it anyways, and it wouldn't have impressed me.
I knew that I knew the smell.
Oh. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to. I can't. The thumbnail for me to be able to tell is tiny. Like I can't even tell. Like
You're like your torso's on screen.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm like Wilson.
Yeah, you're going.
Fully embracing the Wilson. Hey, chat.
Ben wants to be reverse Wilson from Tool Time, where you could only see the top of his head. He wants to be like, you can only see everything but his head.
From waist
Ben
down.
Senpai.
Senpai? Is it a...
Senpai is how they say senpai in High Fives chat.
Oh, okay. I get that. Because senpai is an anime meme.
Yeah. And he doesn't like it. I like how
you were
senpai.
like, please don't spill tea on my computer, and then you're directly holding it over your Cintiq.
But
don't listen to anything she says.
But if I do it, it's fine. If I do it, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. All my mods just go lurk. Jesus. Some mods you are, like Pokemon more than me. No, sorry, just some gal. Ben Rivers Wilson hype. Ben, will you adopt me? Oswald A. That's the first thing you said in chat in like 3 months.
I already have enough children. As it is.
Rude. You better be talking about the cat.
Well, there's this one, and the other one is.
He's not talking about the cat.
She's gone. You might have to get in line for the adopt process. The adopt process.
Yeah, Ben may not have a house soon, so it might be hard for him to adopt you.
Shit. I made you tea.
You did, thank you.
What the hell?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Aw,
There.
so sweet.
Okay, I leave you now. Bye, chat.
Okay, bye. He's just slowly migrated away from me.
I'm taking her with me.
Oh, okay.
No, I know.
No, it's okay, you can.
Bring her closer.
If you're not being loud, we can leave the door open too.
I'm not being
Okay. Okay, cool. I saw Ben's beard. He is a nice boy. PDA. Gross. I have a tracker on Ben and only show up when he's on stream. I honestly wouldn't be surprised at this point, Oswald. Aw, thanks, Tariq Plays. Oh, Hex Panda, thank you so much for that host. It's a pretty cool thing to do. Okay, gonna lurk again? Okay, fine. Personal device assistance. It's great, because I didn't even ask him to make tea this time. He just made it all by himself. And he brought it to me, like a good boy. Ugh, it's one of my favorite teas, too. It's just like it's all different kinds of nuts. It's so good. It's so sweet. All by itself. Here's gonna stick together. Glad I could catch your stream tonight. Scream tonight. Oh, well that's awesome, Hex Panda. Thank you so much. I'll have to go check out your stream sometime. What tea? It's Forever Nuts from David's Tea. I think I hate that little boob I drew. Get rid of it. Scoomy, is that Justin Bieber? Oh, Ginger Power. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, what's Justin Bieber doing? In A, in your emotes, and B, in my chat. How have you been? Is streaming arting business going good? Streaming and arting has been going wonderfully, Oswald. Thank you. Sorry I don't play Awesome Nuts anymore. The catch-22 of that is now I'm gonna be shitty at Awesome Nuts. So I can't play. It's Ginger Bieber. Oh, I'm so itchy on my nose. It's on the outside, I promise. It's right here. I know my camera's small, but I don't honestly play anymore either. Yeah, the community changed a bit. After the Kickstarter. But I'd like to go in and see some of the new content, and I still follow them on Twitch. I watch them stream sometimes. Also because they have such cute Dutch accents. Like, listening to a Dutch accent is like a little homey for me. So it's like kind of nice to just like sit and listen sometimes. It's 10 out of 10 camera, it's true. Yeah, they made so many updates. I still get all the update like emails and stuff. I'm like, I should go back. I should figure out how to play this game again. Still like one of my all-time. Well, I mean, I put I think over 800 hours into it. I don't think I will do that with another video game. It was a lot. If you ever decide to pick it up again, hit me up. I'm not having withdrawal, why would you ask? What's Awesome Nuts like? It's like... Sorry, I just got distracted by like a Twitch message. Yeah, Super Smash Bros. MOBA. That's actually a really good, like, it's a 2D platformer MOBA. And yeah, I got into it because the art style is really cute. And it's like a really good looking video game. And I'm an art snob, and if games aren't pretty, I can't play them. So that's how I like started to get into it. That and like one of my friends bought it for me. And I think somebody asked, why did you start streaming? It says why did you start streaming, but I assume you mean streaming. And I started streaming because I found I got more work done when people were watching me do work. Instead of, like, I wouldn't just, like, heck off and, like, go on the internet. And then I kept doing it because it was fun. It's just something I like doing. And it gives me a chance to, like... So on Twitch I have a relatively small following. But elsewhere on the internet, my followings are, like, kind of big, and I feel like I can't really talk to them a lot. So it's really nice to be in a place where I can, like, talk to people. Because no matter what, like, chat's never gonna be, like, super duper crazy. I got the cat. Sorry, she was behind me. Oh, check out the game Into the Woods. No, do you mean Night in the Woods? Because Night in the Woods I backed the Kickstarter for, and I'm super excited. Scott Benson is an internet friend of mine and a friggin' awesome artist. Like, I've always loved his stuff. And yeah, as soon as I heard he was gonna be doing a game, I, like, backed the shit out of that Kickstarter. Help Nick, even when streaming, I heck up off the internet. There's nothing I can do for you, Key. It's literally... When my friends are like, I have trouble focusing when I'm at home, I'm like, you should start a stream. Because if even one person shows up, you'll feel bad about just browsing the internet while that person's trying to watch you draw. And they're like, oh my god. I always saw it wrong. Yeah. Yeah, no, like, Night in the Woods is gorgeous, and I'm super excited. I will definitely play that on stream. It's not a dating sim, but it'll have to take over Wake and Date space. Because that's when I play games. But yeah, I'm definitely playing it when it comes out. And it's so hype and pretty that I will have to play it on stream. The supplementary game was really good too. Shoot. The winter one that came out last year. Is it called like A Long Night or something? I can't remember what it's called. I want Nick to get partnered, but I want this Nick to get partnered? Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Hey, CJ Kagi. I need to download that. It's free. I can't remember what it's called. Xena, you're very cute, but you're very disruptive. Aww. Oh, what a sweet face. What a sweet face. You look at my face. She's sitting right on my lap. It's very, very nice. Needs to be more productive. I should start streaming right now. I mean, I don't think it works that way for everyone. I think a lot of people say they get more distracted by chat. But I think if you look at the amount I get distracted by chat, you'll just understand how much work I don't do if I'm not streaming. Hey, Vivi. Oh, I'm so sorry, Vivi. I get the Vivi. Nice key. Hey. It started to get really fun now, too. It's like I hang out in these different Twitch communities, and now people are, like, converging from all of them. Got people in here, with those high five sub emotes. Got people in here with Danae's sub emotes. It's so sweet. Yeah. Oh. Hey. Hey, Mario Cartman. How's it going? Get those high five Fs over here. That was my favorite day to be in chat, to be honest. To watch that happen, and just to watch the hype, It was great. Monday was amazing, yeah. A lot more productive on live stream too, especially when it comes to commissions. Yeah! And it's really nice too. Sometimes it's a little intimidating because you think like, oh, what if the person's here and they don't like it? But anytime I've had the person I'm doing work for in stream, they've always been like, it's always been productive. And it's always been like, oh, I was thinking of it maybe this way. And you're like, oh, I didn't think of it that way. I'll do it. And it just fixes it? I don't know. So I want her foot to be turned a bit. So that means the heel can't actually be going straight. Because her foot's supposed to be pointed. How, after all this time, I just realized you're Canadian. Did it come out? Did it come out in my out? It definitely comes out in my Canadian. I mean, I don't have much of an accent. Oh my goodness, you are like falling asleep. You are such a sweet girl. Sorry, my cat is just like looking at me like, hey. Just sleepy. I'm totally stopped. Were you nervous when you started streaming? I wasn't really nervous. I guess I felt like I didn't have much to say. So I didn't talk a lot. When I started streaming initially, I didn't even have or use a microphone or webcam or anything. It was literally just like, I think I played music. But I played music for like stream. I didn't play music for myself. So you'll be like, what song is this? I'd be like, I don't know, I'm not listening to it. Oh, go eat dinner, Ducky. Yeah, so initially it was like literally you would have just been watching the Photoshop portion. And then I guess I was a little nervous, but never really. Like, drawing in front of people has never bothered me, or hasn't bothered me in years. And then, like, I don't know, like, showing my face to people and stuff it seemed, I think, a little intimidating. So I think I started just with a microphone. I don't think I started with my webcam at all. But I don't think any of those things are, like, necessary for streaming. But I do think it makes it a bit more fun when you can see who you're interacting with, especially if they're not... I think I feel more comfortable not talking now. Because you guys can see me and you know I'm here. So... I don't know, I feel like there's still something fun about watching someone work, even if they're not interacting 100% of the time. I definitely do feel weird with, like, there's a person in the other room, and I'm sitting and talking to the internet. That's a little weird sometimes. How long have you been streaming? I've probably been seriously streaming for almost a year. Like, I kind of upped my game last year after Emerald City Comic Con, which is coming up again. I actually got to talk to someone from Twitch. And they kind of... Well, I've hosted her a few times. It was Fake Gamer Girl. I don't know if she still is, but she was definitely on Twitch staff at the time. And she was on Twitch staff for creative, and she gave me, like, a bunch of streaming advice, and she was like, you should set up a schedule if you want to take this seriously, and you should, like, you know, like, figure out what your thing is, and what your audience is, and, like, what you want to do with it. So she was really, really helpful. And I would say I probably wouldn't have said I was streaming seriously until then. Before then, I was just like I said, it was just a way to make sure I was getting my work done for me. It wasn't really, like, for you guys. And I think that's when the turning point happened. I got used to talking to a computer. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's not like you guys aren't interacting. I think I would feel weirder talking if chat was just like at a standstill. Because it's like there's obviously people here. Like, it helps a little bit. When I was starting out, for sure, I would just like sit and draw, even when I did have my microphone. And like I said, I still do that sometimes. No, thank you so much, Vivi. I hope so too. But only time will tell. You guys just gotta keep watching. If you keep watching, then one day I'll become a real boy. Then won't all you be surprised now? How did you get into art? Lulu, it has really... Speak for yourself in just a few, but thanks, Oswald. I guess I've just always been into drawing, and it was something my parents always encouraged, which is definitely a unique situation to be in. My parents both went to school for art and both enjoyed art. My grandmother's a painter. So I think when I liked doing art, it was nurtured a lot more than it sometimes is in other places. My parents don't have a Twitch account, but they've definitely like texted me before and been like, "We're watching right now. We're so proud of you," and it's really sweet. And then I'm sitting here with all my swears and my heck words, and I'm like, "Oh, Mom, Dad, get out of here." You have an art family too? Yeah, like, I feel like it's really rare, but when it happens, like, and I don't know, like, I would embrace it, but my parents also were, like, really strict with me because they were both artists who had grown up, and not been able to do art, and they hadn't been able to pursue it. So, they had both chosen kind of paths that were, a little bit harder to make a living at. Like, it was very much like you would go and be a crafts person. And that's like, I know how hard doing trade shows is. If that was my entire job, it'd be pretty crazy. Your parents watch is normal. Yeah, they watch sometimes. They've like turned it on with my Oma there. And I'm like, this isn't stream appropriate for Oma. And they're like, don't worry, she can't hear anything anyway. I'm like, right, it's fine. But yeah, it's, you could never eat a cold pizza? Pause the stream. Cold pizza. Cold pizza's so good. I almost prefer it to warm pizza. Cold pizza's amazing. Hi, Z. Do you like cold pizza? You like anything I can give you that's salty and has cheese on it. But yeah, so I've just kind of always been into art, but like I said, they were pretty strict with me, like, picking something where I could actually make a living, which is, like, when I was getting to the age of even just high school, I think, my dad was like, if you're gonna pursue art, I want you to come to me at the end of the week with, like, a proposal, essentially, that says what you're gonna pursue and what kind of a career field there is for it, and if there's a market in Toronto, and if, like, this is gonna be viable for you. And I did, and that's when I decided I was gonna be an animator. So when I decided I was gonna be an animator, that's a much less romantic story. That's like, literally I was like, I'm gonna be a starving artist, and my parents were like, this is not a career path. You can't do that. My parents were just kind of apathetic and didn't really care what I did do as long as I contribute. It's blessing curse. Yeah. I mean, my parents gave me the same role that my mom's family gave her, which was like, basically like, we'll pay for 5 years of your university. It's enough time for you to be able to switch, like, change your mind without destroying yourself. So, wait, Nick, what's the next con you're going to? It is Emerald City Comic Con in Seattle. It's my dad's fear that I'll be a starving artist. I mean, it's not, like, an invalid fear, I guess. The arts don't pay as well as other fields, I don't think. But that said, I don't know. People get down on the arts a lot, and I feel like it's a very important thing in society. Because if you have people who can make art, like, I think art's important because it's inessential. I don't want to get into it too much. But I do think it's always, like, if there aren't people making art, you don't have a society where people are being enriched. And where people have an escape from, like, the outside world. Why can't I erase this line? Okay. My computer was lagging, that's why. It's a cultural thing. Yeah, exactly. It's weird, my Twitch just kind of restarted. Oh. My computer might have had, like, a little hiccup there. You do kind of have to learn to survive being poor. It's true. And I, in college, made good money working at a bank. And what it taught me is that I can't do that. It had a really crazy effect on my emotional state. And I think that's part of, I think maybe unfortunately is almost part of being an artist as well. You're likely a little bit more in tune with your emotions, to the point where you're also maybe likely on some kind of medication for depression or anxiety. Like, it's a really real thing in the artist community. And I think we might just be wired a little weird, and that's okay. That's alright. Your lines are so clean and crisp, I could cut a ham with them. Thank you. That is, like, the one thing that I feel that I've, like, worked on to the point where I'm kind of happy. And then every once in a while I'm like, what if I did lineless? I'm like, Nick, know your place. You do lines. And BS my way through conversations after night. I thought a long time about being a bartender. I was like, being a bartender sounds like a great job. I also thought being a lounge singer sounded like a great job. I was like, can people still be lounge singers? Is this still a vocation that's available to me? And my mom was like, what are you talking about? Please don't say things like that. 15-year-old Nick. Make pretty legs? That's good. I'm getting good, scrub. I mean, the only way to get good is to draw the same thing over and over and over again. And to hopefully draw it different ways. First time seeing your stream is mesmerizing to watch. Oh, I'm so glad Victory plays. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Bartending is hard work. Yeah. No, it is, but it was the kind of thing that seemed like hard, fun work. God, I went to a gin bar in London, and holy shit, I would have worked the heck out of that gin bar. The people who were there, the bartenders, weren't, I don't know what the word is for it, but they were the people who mixed by smell instead of by recipe. And it was amazing to watch. It was so amazing to watch, like, someone sit and, like rub a bit of lavender and then, like, waft the gin and see if a hint of lavender, like, went with it. And they had, like, over 60 kinds of gin, and every gin and tonic was different. And they were all amazing. It was so cool. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. my pics of that bar. I took so many pictures of that bar because we went twice and we closed the bar both times because it was so amazing. And because bars close really early in London. Yeah, no, Oswald, they had like rows and rows of botanicals and dried fruits and dried citrus and, yeah. Oh god, it was so amazing. We had to stand at the bar for a while because we couldn't get a seat. So we did. Because we were like, we're not leaving. We're in. We're in. We don't care if we have to stand. It was so good. Mr. Fogg's Gin Bar in London, if you're wondering. And so we had to stand in front of the guy who was making our drinks, and we were just like, do you mind that we are just staring at you because this is awesome? I get worried I'm not sure what I'm meant to do. So Mom says if you want to be an artist, then give yourself a year, but you need to get 110%, then you'll see how you feel then. Yeah. I mean, it's really hard to say. I don't know if it helps at all, but it kind of helps me, although I guess I'm a bit of a nihilist. I don't necessarily think any of us are meant to do anything. I think if you work at the thing you want to do, you'll be able to do it. I always think you can overcome a lack of skill with hard work. But you might find how much hard work it is, and you might find that that may be the part that ends up stopping you. And that's okay. But as someone who, like, I drew a lot growing up. I thought I was a good artist going into college. I was mediocre at best when I got there. And I knew it. You know, you can tell when you get to a place and you look around and you see the people around you and you go like, cool, I am solidly in the middle. Like, I'm not better than a lot of people, but I'm not worse than a lot of people. I'm just kind of like there. And I was there all through college. And there's still parts of my work that I feel are like mediocre. I feel like I could use more story, or I could use more, you know, whatever. We all have our insecurities. I don't think my colors are that great. That's why I like line art a lot. But that's stuff you will learn. And the stuff I have focused on, I feel I've definitely gotten a lot better at. And I've seen people who kind of coasted and who I feel didn't really improve that much at school. Or afterwards. You know, they coast on finishing school. And I think that's when you start to see how stuff shakes out. Oh, yeah, I mean, I don't think things shake out when you're at school. I think it shakes out when you get out into the job and into the real world and you can really start. Kitty Crisis, thank you so much for that follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. But yeah, like I'd say solidly mediocre. And I would say I was also in, like, and I think, Kenny, I think you are too, just in a crazy talented year. Like, and by talented, I mean a year that already has the bar set so high. Because we've been over this a lot of times. I don't believe in talent. I really, really don't. Not with art. Had people tried to sell me on other things like athletics, and I could see maybe some sort of like genes playing into that, but not with art. Art, I think, is purely like a nurtured skill. And I just think it's when you start nurturing it is when you start seeing stuff. Someone who is really young and a really good artist probably started drawing when, like, it's probably the first thing they started doing. Before they could walk, they were probably putting some kind of pencil on a paper, and that's why. It's not because they just, like, picked up a pen yesterday and went like, oh, it's amazing. That didn't happen. But yeah, and I don't think you should feel bad about it. And, like, I've already seen you, like, improve a lot over the year, and that's awesome. And I think, like, that's what you have to be doing, is you have to be focusing on, like, your own personal growth. Her arms are drastically different sizes. I'm gonna have to work on that. That is still something I do a lot, and I've been trying to be very cognizant of. Because I do it a lot. I'm probably gonna have to, I'll just go like this. Probably gonna have to redraw this afterwards. I'm gonna have to make it. But drawing also doesn't have to be. I think a lot of the joy leaves drawing when you do it as a career. And I think if you're not prepared for that to happen, I think maybe it's better to keep it as a hobby or as a thing that you can still enjoy doing. Because I know a lot of people who fall out of love with it, and it sucks. It's my only happy place to escape to. I mean, yeah. No, we keep it happy here, that's why. I don't like the way I did that hand either. The hand's right though. I had to check. Oh, Oswald, the commission command is disabled for now. Cause I have no time to do commissions. Because I'm working on this book. When the commission command is enabled, that's when I'll be doing commissions again. I'm drawing legit for a year. I'm definitely at the bottom because I just started. I need to remind myself not to clear my art. Yep. Don't do it. Don't do it, don't do it. And people who are your peers they'll go faster than you, they'll go slower than you. You'll find yourselves like, because art, I think, goes, it's not like a linear, like, you're always getting better. It's a frustrating, like, plateau, and then peak plateau, and peak plateau. So it, like, you'll feel like you're really shitty for a really long time, and then be like, whoa, I did a thing, and it's so much better, and, like, whatever. But then that's the new standard, and sometimes you'll stop living up to that, and you'll, like, go down a bit, but you'll plateau there for a really long time. I feel like I've been at one of those plateaus for the better part of a year or two now. So, yeah, you can't get too discouraged. Sorry, I'm just retweeting my live. You always want a pinup version of Skull Deer from Awesome Knots. How's the book coming? It's good. It's going quickly-ish, more quickly than I had initially anticipated, which is good. It's only February 1st, and I'm done a good chunk of it. I thought it was gonna end up being, like, more of a daily draw through February. Let's try and look at reference. A reminder that I gotta keep at it so I can get better. That's a really good attitude. It's a good attitude to have, Becky. And that's what I want to be doing here too. Like, I want this to be like an inspiration stream, and I want you guys to hang out and have fun. I don't want anyone sitting in here being like, wow, I could never do that. Because I also don't think you should be trying to do this. I'm doing it. So, like, if you do it later, well, I'll already have done it. You should find a new thing to do. And when you do, it'll be like your thing, and you'll be better at it than I am. Because that's how things work. Like, Genevieve and I draw the same subject matter, but we in no way are like competing with each other. Like, she does things and I'm like, oh my god, that's so amazing. And I do things and she's like, oh my god, I love it. Like, I can't believe you did that like that. Oh, I never would have thought of that. And we both kind of have the same attitude towards art and stuff as well. So I think that helps. You love writing? Yeah. I would order a bunny suit. A pinup bunny suit, scare me, please. Prices of no concern. I'm gonna leave this for now because I need to rethink that hand. And we've been over this. When I'm in a place where I don't want to rethink something, I'll just move on to the next thing. With no warning. I hope you enjoyed that picture. It's gone now. Look at it, love it, learn from it, and move on. Yep. But plateauing isn't avoidable either. Amorin, thank you so much for the follow. I also think it's pretty rude. Yeah, no, I think rude is a good word. It's like, is rude a good word? Rude might be a bad word. I think it is a good word. To talk down on your own art. Like, why would I ever talk down on my own art if I'm putting this in a book? Like, I wouldn't, like, sell it if I thought it was, you know, a piece of shit. I might not be the happiest with everything I do for it. But that doesn't mean that people aren't going to enjoy it. And that doesn't mean that I shouldn't let them enjoy it. And I think that's something a lot of people don't really think about. Like, if someone wants to commission you, you don't say, why would you want to commission me? Because they've already had that conversation with themselves. You say thank you. And you can say, like, oh, I'm really flattered, and I love your work, or whatever. If it's, like, an artist... Sorry, I have something stuck in my mascara. It's killing me. I'm glad I'm not, like, close up on camera, because it's probably really gross to watch someone, like, pick at their own eye. Love your work, start following you on Tumblr. Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming by. I do very regular Twitch streaming. I just forget to post about it on Tumblr and feel like I'm being obnoxious when I post about it too much on Tumblr. I think because I don't post that much on Tumblr. So for some reason I start to feel obnoxious for being like, come check out this thing I do. Which again, I shouldn't. People will come if they want to come. I'm literally just talking about like being confident in your work and like selling yourself to people. The more I watch streams, the more I fall in love with the style and the fun people in Z. Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's a real cutie. She's a good cat. I think she's sitting with Ben now, though. I followed you on Tumblr when I found out you were a streamer. I screamed. That's really sweet. I think it's one of the reasons why I love doing conventions too. I'm always like so, I guess like shocked about how starstruck people get sometimes at conventions. And I'm like, guys, it's just me. Hi, how's it going? And I'm just like, I'm just here, being a person. And people are so like, not everyone, by any stretch, but like people who are so like, oh, but like I've been following you on Instagram or Tumblr for such a long time, and it's just so like great to meet you in person. And I'm like, oh, let's bring it in. Let's have a hug. Like that's really nice. think Nick found me in a way. Scoom, I don't know how you ended up here. But you've been here from, like, the beginning. I think maybe you used to hang out in Mike's streams, yeah. And through her, I found myself. Hamster's definitely here through Mike's streams, I think. Oh, hello, Luna Argentinus? Hello, welcome to the stream. I don't think so. Oh, I don't know. I love your streams because you embody the purest of cinnamon roll spirits. You're so good. Oh, thank you. I try. I like being like a fun and positive person. And I try to be that just generally in my life too. Like I wouldn't say I'm like not different on stream or like at conventions. I feel like everyone is. I feel like you have to be. Like I don't talk this much. If I was sitting drawing, it's not like I'd be sitting here and be like, oh, drawing. So there's definitely like a bit of a performative aspect to it. But like everything I say and like how I dress and how I look and everything, like that's all 100% me. It's just maybe amplified a little bit. And I mean, these are definitely my work clothes, so with all my mesh and everything. I don't know if I want these here. I didn't even put any on this one. I think I maybe just want short lashes on the other side. I don't think I want the long ones on here. Oops. Because they're just not going to work in a bunch of her poses. This is why I encourage my students to design their characters as they pose them. Any advice for con artist alley? I'm planning to go for my first time this year. That's awesome. It's really hard to know without knowing the convention. I mean, as someone who doesn't do fan art anymore, like I have a little bit of fan art of stuff that like I genuinely wanted to draw. But as someone who like stopped doing kind of mass appeal fan art, just for the sake of that purpose, fan art does sell much better at conventions, just generally. If you're worried about making sales, I would say find something you do love that like you love, because don't draw fan art just because other people like it. Don't draw like Steven Universe if you don't like Steven Universe. Don't draw something because like you feel like it has a big whatever. But if you're worried about maybe like breaking even and stuff like that stuff's really stressful. I would definitely suggest bringing some fan art that you've done. I've always done books and found that they go really well. Books are, again, kind of a really expensive hurdle. Yeah. Watch streams and not talk. You follow me on Vine? Whoa, Scoom, how long have you been here? I never knew. So Nick, are you saying that you're a hipster? No, not at all. I actually, like, honestly just don't really draw fan art. I really love things, and I'll do, like, little sketches and stuff. But as far as, like, a finished fan artwork, I just don't do it. Like, that's not what I do art for. And sometimes it frustrates me. Like, I really wanted to do a piece of Yuri on Ice fan art. I really wanted to do it. I just couldn't. I just... Like, guys are kind of, you know, they don't come as easily to me. And then I'm just like, well, making them into girls would, I think, kind of defeat the purpose. Although, you know, then it's like Yuri on Ice. But, yeah. Narv96, thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Yeah, I just don't like... I don't sit down and think to myself I'm gonna draw some fan art. I never do. And so it just never happens. Make Ben pose for you. Don't say that too loud. Or else he'll just come right in here and do it. And Nick threw Stardew playthrough and looked through our YouTube and found out she draws. Oh, and saw the host on Ghost Satellite. Oh, that's awesome. Ghost Satellite are so great. I love their animation. I love that they're doing like actual traditional stuff and they've got like cells and shit to sell. Like, that's amazing. Yeah. I was in their stream the other day and they were just talking like super animation shop talk, and it was really great. So disappointed that Yuri on Ice wasn't Yuri. Should encroach my way in. Well, yeah. Oh, thank you so much, guys. This is really sweet. It's really sweet to be like reading about how everyone found my art. Still love it all the same. Yeah, for sure. The first thing that I said to someone when I was like, or someone said to me, I was like, I want to watch Yuri on Ice so bad, and they were like, you know it's about boys, right? And I was like, oh yeah, don't worry, like I've already passed that hurdle. And they're like, oh thank God. Because so many people have been like messaging me upset that like this show I love isn't about girls. Which is understandable, and I think totally on purpose, and I think entirely hilarious. I've been enjoying your Twitter as of late. I'm glad. I haven't been. No, I have. But yeah. Twitter, I think, is where I probably get the most opinionated, so. Oh, through Lady May. Oh, that's awesome, Luna. Oh, May and Carson are so fantastic. And they have been, like, so I met them probably just before I started taking streaming, like, super seriously. And I was just like, I don't know. I'm thinking of, like, making a schedule and stuff. I don't know. And they were the two, like, most supportive people that I could have met at that specific moment. And they were just like, oh man, like, come to our streams, hang out, see what we do. Like, this is how we started out. We're both partnered now. Like, you can totally do it. They've been, like, the most encouraging people for me. And it was so sweet. Like, we literally met one time. And, like, they've just been so wonderful. It's really nice. Oh yeah, emotes fly across the screen. Yes, they do. Don't gamble them all will make you sad. Yeah, you can check your stream lag to see, like, when your emotes may fly up on stream. I like that it's, like, I've had ones that are as short as 10 seconds now. It's amazing. They're super awesome people. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, we have, well, I mean, like, I would say we're friends now, just because we, like, I'm in their streams a lot, too, so, like, we chat online a lot. But yeah, we have a mutual friend, and she was having a house party, and we all met there. My latency's 10 right now? Yeah. It's so cool. It's cool that you can see it, and then it's cool how low it is sometimes. You're just like, wow, I'm basically talking to them in real time. That's awesome. Which is also crazy, because Twitch latency used to be like almost a minute. Maybe more. Son of a... See, now I'm sad. No, we don't do sad here. Good vibes only, good vibes only. Someone hit a good vibes command. There is a command that is exclamation point good vibes. But if you do want to talk about things with chat, we have a Discord where people can hang out and talk about stuff. And that chat is a free-for-all because Scoomy moderates it, so I don't trust anything. Sorry, Scoom. I'm joking. I made you a mod for a reason. If you're a nerd like me, you can also click the gear and click show video stats. That's what I do. The amount of time that I spend reading statistics, it's basically my hobby. Did you know that when you get enough followers on almost every platform, they'll give you statistics? 'Cause I do. I've read them all. I love seeing, like, dumb stuff, like, oh, if you specifically post something at this time versus this time, more people will see it. I'm just like, that's so funny. Why? It's fun little things. Oh my god, can I join your Discord? You can! Someone hit that Discord. Yeah, the Discord command's already up. You can totally join the Discord. We've got art talk, so if you want to share your art and get critiqued by other members, or just like share it to be like, hey, I drew a thing today. We've got a space for that. We've got a space for just talking, hanging out, sharing links. I just recently made a little announcements thread, so I'll try and post there when I go live. And I gave permission so that like Mike and Leisha can post if they go live too, so you guys can see if any of them are going live. Everyone's welcome to join. Yeah. I don't hang out in there too much. But if I start frequenting Discords, I'll stop by. Y'all talk a lot though, so I'm probably not gonna be able to keep up. They're just so cute. Oh, thank you. We have a chat for all not Scoomy. I actually think we do. I think I might have to get rid of the Scoomy not Scoomy rooms. Just because there's a hell of a lot of rooms on our Discord right now, guys. There's a lot. There's a handy bot called Me6 that will post whenever people go live, so you can automate it. Ooh, that's awesome, Key. I will have to look into that. Could you actually post a link to it on the Discord? Under links? And then maybe I can find it later. If you have a link. If you don't, I will just try and remember. Because, yeah, if I could automate that shit, that'd be amazing. I have to post everywhere when I go live. Social media is such a hard work. Where's my hair? What's it doing? Come on, there's only 11 rooms. I mean, that's true. I mean, if anything, it is modeled off of, like, Dodger's Discord more than anything. Lots of anythings in those sentences there. It's more as a joke now. It can't be a real Discord server without having 30 more rooms. Okay, okay. Was my emote tongue not out? Kappa is how you denote sarcasm. On Twitch. Or, High 5F, I will also accept. Oh, thank you so much, Oh, we have another Lulu. Lulustrations? Well, thank you so much for coming by. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Oh, we switched over to... Oh no, we're still in Stardew Valley. This was sounding a little like Animal Crossing to me. Oh, hey, Taco! I do decide that stuff. I don't know. I feel like I am probably set for mods for a while. Especially with the new like auto mod tools and stuff. Kind of helps you not have to worry so much. She'll think of it about. But I'm not allowed in that room. Edgy memes like dogs. Look at that dog. Or wait, are you saying I should make a room for memes? I feel like that's what the links room is. There could be a meme room, I guess. Maybe that's the real problem. I just need to make more rooms. I just don't have enough rooms. That's why I feel like there's too many. It feels like this one's way too small. I love memes, oh my god. I like my memes fresh. A stale meme's no good. I want fresh, never frozen memes. Now you're getting it. Can there be a pet and getting real room? So, like, a room for people to post pictures of their pets, which I am 100% down with, and a room for people to have real talk in. I'm also down for that. Especially now that we've made this a good vibes stream. Because I know you guys, like, talk to each other a bunch on the Discord, and I don't want to stop you guys from hashing things out with your buds. Because y'all gotta have a support system. I just don't want people to be taken off guard by it if they're, you know, in for a good vibes time. So yeah, we could totally have, like, a real talk room. There's no thing as boob courses for drawing, is there? Not really. But there are a lot of, like, little tutorials on how to draw better boobs. I don't even think I need a line there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still appreciating the Undertale cast we made. I thought it was pretty good. I should save. Let's save. The Dreamcast is lit. Yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, every time you guys say Dreamcast, I just think of the Dreamcast. The video game system? Do any of you remember that? I have one in the other room. If you want to look for them, I'd definitely put your Chrome on incognito. I remember the first time I talked about incognito mode to someone, I was like, oh my god, I've been doing my banking in incognito mode, and it's so much better. And, like, we were talking, and they're like, you know that's for porn, right? You know it's for porn. And I was like, I didn't. I thought it was just good for banking. Please stream Dreamcast? I have before. The problem with streaming Dreamcast games, I have on Leash's channel, back before I did a lot of Twitch streams. The problem is that you need something to convert component to a digital signal and to receive it, like an Elgato, which I do not have. Or I need to stream it directly to the computer, which seems a little more viable. But also Twitch doesn't actually have sections for it. It's just under retro gaming. So it's kind of hard for people to still like find a game they want. It's kind of like a weird subsect. Because yeah, I've got a ton of Dreamcast games. I've got Gauntlet Legends, Sonic Adventure, the original one, Choo Choo Rocket. My Dreamcast also doesn't work very well because it's old. Precious Bagel, incognito the internet. It's not for banking. I've seen Avenue Q. I know that the internet is for porn. It is an excellent song. For all of its faults, like, Avenue Q is not a musical that has aged well. But, at the time it came out, it was very progressive, and, The Internet is for Porn is always a funny song. The Internet is for Porn will never not be a funny song. Just like Special will never not be a funny song. There are certain songs on the Avenue Q soundtrack that still hold up. And are not the worst. And other ones that do not. Unfortunately. I'd really like to see someone update it to make it, like, not. Or at least, like, ride the line of being offensive again. Because now it's gone beyond riding the line of being offensive and it's just offensive. But the whole purpose of it was supposed to be, like, just riding that line that might make people a little bit uncomfortable. And I like that as a concept. God, that's my worst joke ever. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, Jimmy. But I forgive you. We forgive here. If I didn't forgive bad jokes, I wouldn't have friends like Mike and Jen, who consistently only make bad jokes. Oh, I don't like... This is the only song I don't like. Because it's a weird secret Jojo Mart boss. I don't know what it actually is. I assume it's something to do with Jojo Mart. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're making text boxes now. That's yeah. That's what we're doing. Yeah. Yeah, still making text boxes. Still in text mode. Hitting rotate. R for rotate, not T for text. But you can do what you want, Photoshop. Okay, I'm just gonna flatten that down anyway. This is what I deal with. a super weird line. It doesn't look like what I want it to. That's better. Or friend. You have friends on the Discord. See, look at all this hype. Ask and ye shall receive. Is it possible to hit on 38 people at once? There's only one way to find out, Scoop. And that's by doing this. All of you are looking lovely tonight. I hope you know that. See? See? Possible. Nick the children. It just winked. Said you were looking lovely. Thank. I'm not going anywhere. You can't make me. This is turning into an ASMR stream. Swoon, it's working. Children. Cops do not listen when you say that. I should have full screened the camera when I did that, so you guys really didn't miss the wink. Although I think I like whole head winked, like did the like. So you guys knew. You knew. From a distance. Oh, you missed the wink? Oh, okay. Save the clip of Nick winking. See, this is why I don't go full screen. Now I know. There's also a clips section of the Discord. I want to get some baby hairs in there. The stream has been derailed. When is the stream not derailed? How did we get here? How did we ever get here? These got a little close to her eye. The problem with drawing characters with such big eyes is that I don't leave myself a lot of room for hair. Bangs kind of help me cover up that sin. So Senpai noticed us. Out of curiosity, how long does it typically take for the animate your work? I understand that depends on how long the animation is, but I'm trying to gauge the speed at which the work typically goes. So I probably have about 15 to... No. I probably have about 20 to 30 hours of streams for the 18-second clip I did for Animated Grump, if that helps at all. Yes, some of that was spent talking. A lot of it was spent animating. How quickly the work goes is not quickly at all. A cycle animation, something that's like a fraction of a second long, I can probably do in a single stream. So anywhere between an hour and 3 hours. But anything more complex than that is tens of hours, at least. My Game Grumps animated was probably hundreds of hours. You're into model making? Oh. Full Oran High School Host Club. It's good. It's a good show. I say without a trace of irony, I love that show. You've seen how much I love dating sims, of course. I love that show. Real question, is there an RN High School Host Club dating sim? Would play it. I don't know who I would date, I love them all. They're all equally, lovable in a platonic manner because they're from high school. She's also from high school though, so it's okay. If there is, I want one. I know, right? Still seems pretty fast to me. I mean, yeah, I used to animate, without having to make rigs and stuff, I used to animate, let me try and think. How much is like 1,000 frames? There was a period of time when I did like 1,000 frames a week for animation. There are 24 frames in a second. So you can math that one out. Get flack for attending streams. Oh, some streams with 3D animation, but I always admire 2D animation. It seems much tougher in many ways. It is and it isn't. Like the 2D animation I do still has rigs and stuff. So straight up hand drawn depends. I'm thinking of doing my next one hand drawn because I think it might be a little easier. Just because then there's not like 10 hours of like ramp up. There is no on dating sim, but it's Japan only. That is tragic. If only I could read Japanese. I'm gonna be back in a sec, guys. I just have to go to the washroom, maybe refill my tea. Oh god, but high five came. Hey. Hey man. How's it going? Okay, I'll stay for a little bit, but then I have to pee. And then I'll come back and keep drawing. How's it going, man? So guys, you all know High Five probably. I host him just as often as I host creative streamers, I think. Probably one of my fave, or definitely one of my most frequented Twitch streams. We have a good time over there. I'd tell someone to give a shoutout command, but all mods are absent. Someone type to give High Five a shoutout command. If Jen sees, she'll come. Because I think only mods can do shoutout. And I mean, I can, but like, my hands are over here. I will, I promise. I'll color this in and then I'll go pee. Jen's gone. Ugh, so rude. Cool. I'll be right back. Burp. Scoomy, I'm not modding you. We've been over this. Scoomy for mod 2K17, not gonna happen. You're a mod on Discord. You have your glory. It's high five to safety, Bacon. I'm not dead. As soon as she comes back, it's just a slap on the hand. Well, that's your fault for saying slap on the handable things. If you weren't saying things that required a slap on the hand, I wouldn't have to. There we go. Yeah. You did it. Thanks, Bacon. Ducky translate the Hood's Club dating sim. Will she be mod? Sweet. Yeah. Just send people over to your... to the movement. Miz and Osu were here earlier. And Zetas. I've been stealing your viewers. Hashtag trash tag. This is a dictatorship. I like all of these. I like all of these hashtags. Hashtag trash tag is still probably my favorite one. I will strike you down. I don't know what this rivalry is that you two have going, but I like it. Oh yeah. This boob's not looking good. Oh, Bento Neko, thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. I'm jargon, sorry from that chat. It definitely is. It's very descriptive. It really gets the point across. Oh, don't make me get all, don't make me get all karaoke up in this joint. Because Gloria Estefan is a fire choice for karaoke. You wish you a lot of death treats? I think he meant threats. This is treats? The karaoke 2K17. Oh man. Well, I mean, some of that's gonna happen in Emerald City. Jen and I are gonna karaoke. With other Jen. One day we'll have a Nick Chat meetup. And it will be at a karaoke bar. Or at a bar that just is unfortunate enough to be having karaoke that night. Well, as I'm watching the chat. That's, yeah, I mean, that's fair. Oh, Unit 529, thank you so much for that follow. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Well, since I make treats, it's true. So what you're saying is I shouldn't trust any of the treats you send. This foot got real big. Why you do this? better. I was there to kill you. Well, that makes me feel better. That's starting music, though. Team Scoom. Actually, I have cookies. Scoom, if you're gonna ban people for saying they want to be on your team, I'm not sure this is gonna go very well. Scoom for dictator. No, 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 no. See, Scoom, if I ever gave you anything, it would be like, have you ever watched Community? I feel like it'd be like Chang all over again. I've seen how that shakes out. Oh, really? Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you so much, Hamster. Hear that? I'm getting candy from a stranger on the internet this weekend. Yeah. No, you can't be. That's the worst response. Oh, the illustrations! Thank you so much for the follow. Am I pronouncing that okay? Oh my god. Scoom, you didn't. I don't think you got far enough in Community to really appreciate what Chang becomes, which is literally a like Napoleon-esque dictator. You finished it. Oh, okay. Danny Cross 42. Thank you so much for that follow. Hope you're enjoying the stream. He was literally dressed as that, yeah. Alright, see you later, Grandiose. Or Lore, rather. If we are gonna make another Dreamcast, I'll start typing it up. Thanks for saying Lore. Yeah, sorry about that. It's because the other one comes first, right? So it just like, that's what I see. We're gonna be a dark elf. This feels racist. No, I'm a dark elf. It was pretty offensive. The kettle's going for more tea. I think part of the problem with the hand is how far over here it ended up. Phil's dying of being super sick right now. He's been for the last week. Oh no! Like, everyone I know is coming down with it. Yeah, I got a few emails this week being like, I'm sick, can't come to class. I'm like, oh no. You guys better not get me sick. I don't have time to be sick. Yeah, get well soon. For some reason I hear Bubble Bobble. I think that's the Stardew music. Okay, question. How do you tilt your canvas like that on Photoshop and using the program for years? It never occurred to me to do that. I think it's only in 5.5 and onward. So, if you, like, have anything before 5.5, I don't think it'll work, but it's just R. It's R, and if you do have 5.5 and it's not working, look at how to turn off or turn on OpenGL something. I know, it's specific, but yeah. Send the healing vibes. Oh, awesome. I'll try and be as disinfected as possible. Good. You're doing the community Dreamcast, or is it dead already? Oh, you have CF6. Okay, so it definitely should work. Yeah, I'm back to not wanting to do that hand again. Okay. Oh, this one. This looks super cute. I like this one. Ben said he wasn't gonna be loud, now he's being loud. Can you guys hear that? Maybe you can't, I'll close the door. If you can't, I'll leave it. Just Dreamcast now. What configuration do you use? Just download Photoshop and Illustrator. Kind of need some tips. Illustrator is a monster nightmare, and I don't hang out with it. Yeah, we have just switched to Animal Crossing music. And, I mean, this is my Photoshop layout, I guess. Like, this is my layout. You can see it all. I only use what's here, like what's in the layers. I don't use a lot. This program can do so many things, and I do not use most of them. Illustrator scares me. I have cried. I've literally cried using Illustrator. It's an awful program and I don't like it. I had to send an AI file to the company who did the figures for the tattoos, and I opened up Illustrator and just tried to trace a drawing, and then I cried, and then I tweeted that I cried, and then Lindsay Small was like, "Girl, just send it to me, it's fine." And I was like, "Can you teach me?" And she was like, "No, it'll be way easier for me to just do it." Sorry, the cat is on the keyboard. Brr, say hello. Did you see her little nose? The soundtrack's adorable. It was traumatizing. Yep. I feel a personal connection to Jeff. No one's pure enough on Community. Aw, thank you. Streamcat hype, cutie. I love Lindsay Small. Me too. She is so sweet. Tears like mermaid tears, rare and only wanted by the blackest of souls. She's sitting in my lap again, like a good girl. Like a good girl. Okay, I need to draw. Yeah, that's Xena, my baby girl. Guess I need to do that. I need to do this. Both ones I've done are from the side. This doesn't help me at all. You were zooming through these line arts. Yeah. That's why I like to do sketches all at the same time, because sketches are the time-consuming part. Right? Oh, you're so sweet when you want to be. Nick's Leonard giving chip reviews for YouTube. I can get behind that. I would totally review frozen pizzas. I eat a lot of frozen pizzas. I feel like my characters in class are Animal Crossing-esque. Oh, that's super cute. Yeah, yours are fun. In one of the classes, someone's ended up looking like really a lot like an Animal Crossing character, and they're just like, whatever, you know, it was an accident. It's super cute though, and it doesn't look like it to the extent where I'd be like, this is copied. Just like enough that you're like, you've probably seen these before and forgot about them. Coloring's my fave. Yeah, I'm kind of leaving my flat tones till after. Our new hobby, we need to entertain ourselves. Yeah. It's a fun hobby. What? Oh, is Ben doing something? Is it more interesting than sitting with your loving mother? Stay here. Stay here. She's looking to the other room. She's gonna leave me. Maybe another room, Discord room for dreamcasting. That seems a little too specific, Flowery Ducky. That's good. Oh yeah? Getting comfy down there? Dang, worth a shot. But can you post your ideas for the other rooms in general so I can like look at it and not forget about it? Hi, are you a sweetie? Are you a sweet girl? You are. She's holding her little paws in her little hands with her other little paws. Oh, you can't cuddle. I need to use that hand. I can't draw in Photoshop with one hand. I need them both. For the Dreamcast, this is probably our best. Okay, I'll look. Okay, I'll look. I'll go to the Discord. Oh, I should start wrapping up soon anyway. Burp. God, you guys talk a lot. Here we go. Community Nick chat. Scoomy, Jeff Winger, and that's it, I guess. Nice. Good job. Good job, everyone. I was gonna say, did I totally miss it? Or did it, like, not really happen? Oh, weird. Dashboard, go back to where you were. Oh, and be on mute. I'm gonna close Discord. There. No, Nick, don't leave us. Oh. Boys, this will be 10 o'clock. I've actually been having trouble sleeping recently. So, I want to, like, get off the computer and turn off the lights and, like, start shutting down. Unfortunately. Because you guys know that I, A, need to do work on this. And B, really love spending time with you. Oh, it's okay. Sleep is super important, and yeah, I'm not sure kind of what it is, but If I went to see a doctor and they said I'm okay, they gave me some stuff to try out to help me sleep, so. Yeah. I might start, my Wednesday streams a little earlier, though. Like 7? So that I can go a bit later. Well, not later, just stream longer. Because like I said, I have a lot of work to do on this, and like hanging out with you. It's nice. Nice hanging out with all my cuties. Scoomy, I say when the stream's over. It's not over yet. Just getting there. But it has been lovely hanging out, hasn't it? Since both of these are from the same angle, might as well add her little thing. Oh! Oh, what a big breath. Are you tired? Are you saying it's time for bed? See, she knows it's time for bed. No matter how long I sleep, I still feel sleepy. Oh. Maybe you're sleeping too long. Aw, thank you so much. Just saying. I know. We have fun here. It's been a good time. It's always a good time. I like that you guys like these kind of chill streams when it's just me. 'Cause I just like having lower key one-on-one time sometimes. Sometimes I get a little overwhelmed during stream team. Oh, later, CJKG. Have a good sleep and make sure you catch that flight. I always get so stressed out about catching flights. I'm that person who's in the airport like 3 hours early just to make sure I get there. That's really fun to do. Except the last one you did, you just did you. I know nothing about the new Voltron. These chill streams are the best. Oh, I'm so glad. This Saturday I won't be streaming because I am going to be out. If it feels appropriate, I may Periscope for a bit, but it might not. Spaceland. I'm probably gonna be calling it quits in a little bit, but thanks for coming by. Ah, no worries. There's always the VOD. course, this is the one where the eyelashes work really well. I'll figure that out later. I'm gonna have to figure out that whole eye later. Has been being noisy? Okay. She's just like lying down on my arm like, it's time to sleep. Oh, oh. And she's gone. Was a wholesome but also goth Pokemon for Nick. Which one did Mike name Nick Ghost? He named one after me. And it, like, in look, I was like, yeah, totes. It's funny, I draw way better when my characters are posed than just standing still. Oh yeah, totally. There's just so much more to do when your characters are not standing still. I don't know most of the new Pokemon still. So like my go-to would be like Umbreon or something. But that's so old. Cool. Glasses are really hecking up my perception of the eye direction. You're home, just some gal. Probably wrapping up in just a moment. But you caught us right before the end. Oops. Yeah, I don't know about that. This might be a question for next stream, Nick. Mega Stabilizers has a big ass jewel. Alright. I think with that head, I'm gonna call it for the stream tonight. Excuse rubbish. Oh, that was the wrong one. Behind the curtain, you guys saw the rest of my Photoshop screen. Next stream horse. Nice, Hagog. Sorry, you're just coming in at the end. Unless you've been lurking, in which case, cool. So thank you all so much for coming. It has been lovely, as per usual, streaming for all of you. I will be streaming again on Sunday, for sure. And I think that's probably it. I don't think there'll be any extra streams during the week, but hey, if there are, you'll super know about them if you follow me on Twitter. I always post about my next streams on Twitter, same username, so if you want to do that, you should. Oh, you're the cutest. Thank you so much. So yeah, thank you all so much for coming. I'll do a little quick check and see if there's anyone around to host. Oh yeah, not gonna be a quick check, is it anymore? Okay. And then I will be off for the night. Oh, thanks for coming. High five. I super love your streams, and it's really awesome that you came. And I hope we can work together. Mike's probably wrapping up soon too. So I'll send you guys over to Fake Gamer Girl. She's my friend who does some cooking. So if you guys want to watch her make some delicious vegan meals, you should check it out. She's super awesome. Yeah. We just head over there, say hi. Say Nick sent you, do a little raid, it'd be real sweet. Actually. Yeah. Let's go over there this time. Next time I think I've got somewhere else for us to be. I have so many. Oh no, there is someone actually drawing. Okay, I'm gonna host Scott Falco for a little bit because he's doing drunk doodles and that's always a fun time. If you guys want some drunk doodles, you can head over there. Okay. LC spaghetti raid. Is the spaghetti emote just like a default emote? Like what is this? Oh, it is too. Well, you can go dump some spaghetti in Scott Falco's stream. I'll send you guys over there. Thanks. I'll see you later. See you for Wake and Date Sunday, 11 a.m. guys. So yeah. Go hang out with Scott. Bye.